Hey guys, and welcome back to the Retail Rip Review. Donruss Optic football is out now, so I grabbed a couple of blasters for us to check out. Is it better than the regular Donruss football? What's the deal with these red blasters, and what's the problem with this price point? Let's talk about it real quick. So let's kind of address those points one by one here real quick. Is Optic better than regular Donruss football? I think the answer is undoubtedly yes. If you've seen some of the other videos where we feature Donruss football, you already know my complaints about it. You get so much base with it that it's almost not even worth opening because your hits are so few and far between. At least with Optic, you get fewer cards, but at that, you're at least guaranteed a little bit more of a non-base pull rate for each one. You don't just get stuck with so much random stuff that you don't really want. So in that sense, I do think it is a superior product. I mentioned the red blasters here that I have here. These are another one of those Target exclusives. They did this with the regular ones too. They have a blue or purple boxes in Walmart, and then they have these red ones in Target. As far as I can tell, the difference is the exclusive parallel. These have a pink parallel, and the purple Walmart ones have a purple shock, I believe, which also look really nice. Both of the parallels look really nice, so it kind of just depends on what you're able to get. But now the real question is it worth it at the price point? These blasters are about $35 each, and that seems to be pretty standard for football blasters especially. And the mega boxes are anywhere from 60 to 65, which sadly seems to be kind of more of the norm now. And is that worth it to you? I really couldn't tell you because it once again kind of comes down to your personal price tolerance here. But compared to hobby, for example, I think we've completely jumped the shark now. We were kind of complaining about it before in the other videos about certain price points. Optic hobby box prices are ridiculous. They're, I think, from Panini Direct, they're almost $900. And then I think you can find them marked down some places, I say marked down, but to maybe like $600 or $700. I cannot imagine what you would be pulling in these boxes that would be worth it. And I'm sure people can point to, oh, look at this Jackson Dart out of 5 that sold for $1,000. Okay, if that's what you want to spend your money on, that's fine. I'm not here to criticize that. But for these hobby boxes, you get one autograph. For $900, there's zero chance I'm ever going to spend that much money on a box. I can only imagine the amount of cards that you could buy just from the Optic set for that, that single price point alone. So just like just wanted to mention that in case you saw that out in the wild here. These hobby box prices are getting out of hand, and unfortunately the retail prices are kind of keeping pace with them to a certain degree here. So it's up to you if you want to open up a $35 blaster box. It's kind of on the edge of being tolerable for me. We'll see where prices head in the near future. Let's go ahead and open these up. All right, now that we got all that complaining out of the way, let's go ahead and open up our box number 1. So we're gonna get 24 total cards per box with 4 cards per pack and 6 packs. And as we mentioned, I think, or maybe I didn't mention it, but if you're not aware, we're gonna be on the lookout for things like downtowns, uptowns, some of these nice little short prints that they have in here that we're probably not gonna be able to find. It also mentions one called hash marks, which I've never seen before. So hopefully we'll be able to see that. Sorry about that, some technical difficulties. Had to chase away my cat who was trying to eat some plastic. Pretty smart, but I love her, so have to save her from herself sometimes. Let's go ahead and open up our red blaster number 1, see what we can get. So like I said, 4 cards per pack, so you're looking at maybe a 1 rookie, 2 vets, and then maybe 1 non-standard, like an insert or something like that. Let's see who we get here. So, obviously we're gonna be hoping for things like from Jackson Dart or Scatabo, any of these are really popular rookies. And then hopefully we'll get some stuff from one of our newly minted boys like Cam Ward here. So we'll have to see what we can get. We're gonna start out here with an Optic rated rookie of Kyle Williams of the Patriots. Tough loss for them in the Super Bowl. Wasn't exactly the best showing for them, unfortunately. Here's gonna be our first pink Optic here. This is gonna be a rookie with Dylan Gabriel on it. Not the Cleveland quarterback we were hoping for. And then we're gonna get 2 of our vet cards here. We're gonna get Art Monk on the Washington football team, and Tyler Algier of our Atlanta Falcons here. Rise up. Pack number 2. So this will be a pretty short rip here with only 24 cards. Yeah. Our rookie here is gonna be Colston Loveland. He came on here toward the end of the year and ended up being a pretty good, solid tight end. I think in the beginning it was kind of like, oh no, did we make a wrong choice? You can get a primary colors insert here with Jalen Milroe, rookie quarterback for the world champion Seattle Seahawks. Congratulations to them. It's pretty cool. I'm not familiar with a lot of the inserts in the set, so I'll be seeing some of these for the first time. And our revets are going to be DK Metcalf and Torrey Holt. Put you down there. These cards are really warped. Next pack. You get another Dylan Gabriel here. This is just going to be a basic rated rookie. And behind that, we're going to get I guess we would call this a holo here, an Optic holo rated rookie of Mason Graham, a rookie defensive tackle for the Browns. You're getting a lot of Browns here. 2 Dylan Gabriels and Mason Graham. I don't know about that. Not the hugest Browns fan. We have James Cook and then also Russell Wilson. 2 packs left. We have our rookie here is going to be Trevor Etienne of the Carolina Panthers. You can get another holo here of Emeka Egbuka here of the Buccaneers. That's cool. So I think we should still be getting 2 more of the pinks there. So we got 2 holos, and then I'm going to get 3 pinks total. We also get Sam Laporta and Alvin Kamara here on the regular cards. So like I said, it kind of just depends on what parallel you'd like to collect as far as which blaster you'd like to go for. Here we have Oluwafemi Oladipo. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correct, sir. And here's going to be another one of our pinks here, rookie with Maxwell Hairston of the Buffalo Bills. And we're going to have Pat Freiermuth and Khalil Mack as our vets. And this can be our last pack in box number 1. You have Dylan Sampson running back here for the Browns. Another Brown. I mean, I'm not sure how to take that. I can't put the Browns on the boys list. And then we're going to get Kyle Williams again on the pink. So, you know, got a lot of overlap as far as the rookies that we got here. But, you know, I'm not complaining. Here you have John Elway and Luke Kuechly to end it out. That's going to do it for box number 1. So like I said, we got our 3 pink parallels. We got 1 insert and then a couple of holofoils there as well. So nice looking cards, but nothing too special there. Let's clean this up and move on to box number 2. All right, let's move on to box number 2. Hopefully we'll get something a little bit more exciting. You know, I'm not going to throw too much shade here, but there really wasn't anything to write home about in that first box. I guess I would say the Egbuka holofoil would be the best one there. See, I'm not asking necessarily for a downtown, but maybe something nice. All right, our rookie here is going to be our Egbuka again. Is he making a push for the boys list? I don't know. See, here we have our first pink is going to be a rookie of Mitchell Evans, tight end for the Panthers. We're also going to have our vets here of Golden Tate and Kurt Warner on the Rams. The greatest show on turf. Those are fun teams to watch. All right, our rookie here is going to be Jackson Hawes, tight end for the Buffalo Bills. And we're going to get a insert here, rookie recruits with Travis Hunter. A lot of silver on these. You know, I think some of the inserts, they probably would look better as parallels as opposed to the base cards, but it's not too bad. Hoping for something bigger and better in season 2 for Travis Hunter. I'm sure sure Jaguars fans would agree with me, although they had a really good season, so maybe if they had, like, you know, another little piece, they could take it to the next level. We're going to have Devin Neal on our rookie card here. We're going to get another one of our Optic holos here with Bichelle Tootin, running back for the Jaguars. Go ahead and put you over here. Jalen Warren and Jamar Chase on our vet cards. Next pack. Oh man, James Pierce. This is so sad. And this just really goes to show you that the Falcons are just kind of a cursed franchise here. You know, James Pierce traded up for him, gave up their first round pick to get him this year, had a good rookie season, led the rookies in sacks, and then this awful news of him coming out recently with this arrest and like felony stalking and assault is just terrible. So I don't even know if he's going to play football anymore. So, you know, there's always that. We're going to get another one of our Optic holos here. This is going to be, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name either. Izeruku? Oh man, sure. We'll call you Donovan. Go ahead and put you over here. And our vets are going to be Zach Ertz and Trent Green. So, you know, I feel like the appearance of James Pierce is kind of a foreboding sign here. I don't know if we're going to get anything in this box either. Malachi Starks is going to be our rookie. And our pink is going to be Dante Thornton Jr., rookie wide receiver for the Raiders. We're also going to have Howie Long and Rashad Bateman. Down to our last pack. All right, here we got Pat Bryant, rookie wide receiver for the Broncos, and our pink is going to be Alfred Collins, rookie defensive tackle for the San Francisco 49ers. And we're going to end with Adam Thielen throwing the ball, kind of funny, and Mike Williams as well. So there you go. Really nothing to show for it in either box. So I guess if you had to ask me if this was worth it, I would say probably not. Once again, whether it's Optic or it's regular Donruss, it does seem like it's kind of downtown or bust for some of these boxes. Not to say that you can't get good parallels and stuff, but it really just comes down to getting a good rookie name on that. So overall, I would say that was pretty disappointing. We'll have to keep moving forward in our quest to find out what the best football product is. I don't think it's going to be this one, not at this price point. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's too bad that we didn't pull any downtowns or uptowns, but I guess I could have told you that before we started the video, but where's the fun in that? Got to keep the hope alive, if anything else. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Retail Rip Review.